welcome back to my channel. Today I will tell you a story how I manifested a job as a software developer and how can you do the same with the job that you like or maybe even the same. But first, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like this video so I can provide you with more useful content like this one. So, are you ready? Let's get to the rabbit hole.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So the story starts autumn 2019. I was working then as a copywriter in the toy shop, so I was basically working in the marketing industry. I also was running a marketing campaign for the Instagram profile of my friend who is a coach, and we recently adopted a dog, and basically we already ran out of time, and me especially, to have some space for a private life, to enjoy spending time with family, with my loved ones. But what did I do? I figured out that is the time that I should start studying programming. I was in this kind of situation for like 2 or 3 months. Day after day I became so overwhelmed that I was starting wondering, what should I do? How can I manage this situation? Because it can't last like forever. And guess what happened? My current boss didn't renew my contract. So I became so terrified, because who wouldn't if you lose your job right before Christmas? But what I did, I texted my boyfriend right away to pick me up from work because I was so stressed. And when we were going back home, he offered me a solution that maybe is a sign from universe that I should focus on programming, because I had to resign from one thing or another, because I had a bunch of stuff to do, like this current work, programming, dog, marketing campaign for my friend, and also private life. Yeah, he said that, okay, maybe universe did this to help you decide. Maybe that's the time when you should commit like your whole self to study. Maybe that's the clue, maybe this is the sign. And I was thinking, because it was a very tough decision for me to make, to put everything on my boyfriend's head, like paying the bills. But after much thought, I decided that I will take a risk. And that is how this story began. I must admit that for the first half of the year, I went into tutorial hell like most of the programmer wannabes do, despite the fact that my boyfriend kept encouraging me, like, Patricia, you can do it, don't go into tutorials anymore, you know enough, and now it's time for you to start coding by yourself, to try to write some simple application, because in this way you will grasp programming skills much faster, and in the same time you will land a job as a software developer faster. But I kept ignoring it because I didn't have enough confidence. I think that it came because I didn't go into any boot camp for programmers. I haven't graduated any computer science studies, and I still have this constant fear that I lack something, like, you know, some mysterious knowledge about programming, and maybe I should grasp this more from the tutorials, from the theoretical view. But finally there was a day in my programming journey where we were meeting with our friends, and one of them is a guy who also had his programming journey before me, and when we were speaking, he already landed his first job as a software developer. He said to me something very specific. I don't remember what exactly it was. He said something about that I need to just let it go and start to code, because I will always be worrying that I don't know everything, because when you are a software developer you constantly studying, teaching yourself, grasping new skills and stuff. It's constantly journey of learning. He said that he regretted that he did this for this long time, that he was in this tutorial hell, that he should start earlier, starting to write his own code. And then it clicked. Now I see this situation from the past as a chance from the universe to go out again from my comfort zone. I started coding my own apps. I was using also some tutorials from Frontend Mentor, where you have a bunch of code and you have assignments to make. You should do it as a requirement wants you to do. So I did some of this. And later on, another friend of ours invited me to help him coding his new application. So I became a junior developer. I was coding in Angular for like 10 months. Later, I decided that it's another step to do. So I thought, okay, I will start to sending my CV applications to different companies and we will see what will happen. And I remember that I crafted my CV so well that it needs to be perfect. I really focus on this part. I think it's very important, especially when you want to be a front-end developer, because you are working with UI designers. I think it's a very important trait in this particular job, because you should have some some visual skill. I don't think it's like crucial that it's must have, but it's very, very useful. I did the CV and I started to sending it. I remember that I made a list of the 13 companies that I want to apply to, and 4 of them responded. I had interviews with them, and of course I picked one, and this one I picked is my current position, is my current company. I was really, really shocked that it went well so fast, because I kept reading on the programming groups that it's so hard to apply for your one of the first jobs in the IT industry, but somehow I managed to do it. And how did I do it so fast? How I achieve it? I think personally that again is a combination of law of assumption, when you assume that you will achieve your goal and at the same moment you put something extra, and what it can be. Yes, action, hard work. You won't become a software developer without hard work. Of course, manifesting is really important. We will be talking about this later on, but I think that the crucial part, I don't think I know it, okay, is to put yourself in action in order to manifest something. You can't just sit and meditate and waiting for for some miracle. It doesn't work that way. You need to have skills, okay? So if someone tells you that you don't need to put any hard work when you want to achieve something like becoming a software developer, when it's obvious that you need to have some technical skills to land a job, they are either lying to you, like just simply straight lying to you, or they don't see hard work as being something tough and demanding, because there is no any other option. But when you are working, when you're studying coding and you enjoy it, you can question it. Is it really hard work? But what is the point here is that you need to put some effort, you need to be consistent, you need to take action. The beauty of this formula to succeed in positions like this is to work systematically, is to having fun with it, enjoy it, like studying programming, and in the same time trusting the process of the law of assumption, that you assume that you will achieve your goal, and in the same time accepting the potential fail. What? So, did I just say that from the one perspective you should trust yourself that you will succeed, and from the another you should come in terms that you will lose, that you will fail? What is going on here? Okay, I know it can sound complicated for the first time when you hear, but if you don't get it right now, please just be patient, because you will. And what is this about? It's about trusting and believing and feeling safe with yourself and with your emotion, and in the same time accepting that you will accept everything to what comes along your way. For me, it's the key to success. So how did I use this formula? Well, I dreamt about being part of IT industry since I was a child. And the main thing that kept me so long from achieving my dream was a lack of confidence that I'm able to do it, and trusting my guts. And when I was teenager, I always thought that I will never become a programmer because I will never go to the computer science because I am too stupid to do it. And the plot twist came when I accepted inside myself that I will never become a software developer. It's crazy, right? But all I did was to accept my current state and letting go my childhood dream. And after 1 month, a magic starting to emerge. I at this time started marketing studies because I agree with myself that I won't become a software developer, so I need to choose another path which will be somehow connected with working with computer on a daily basis. After 1 month, I met someone special who told me, and this person was already a programmer, and he told me that if I'm enough ambitious, consistent, and I have true passion to programming, I am able to become a front-end developer one day. So basically that was the whole story, and I hope that it will help you find your own way, how you can use this formula, this way of thinking, in order to land a job that you dream about. Because I strongly believe that you are also able to accomplish your dreams. Just please remember, believe in yourself and take action, because universe needs these two things in order to prepare the best possible scenario for you. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment this video, because I really wonder what your opinion about this, and I will be really happy to answer your questions if you have one. And that's all for today, and we'll be seeing next week. And remember, I'm keeping fingers crossed for you.